Well, hello there, konbawa to you all. Good afternoon. Uh, First, don't do it. This is bad for your health. So I'm not an example to follow by any of you. Um, I usually smoke a cigarette after lunch. And in any case, let's go to this. This is my preview for the chapter 527 of Bleach that will come out tomorrow or the day after. Um, I decided to do this because I did a preview about chapter 526 on the week that Kubo was ill, and surprisingly, a lot of viewers liked it, or I have a lot of viewers. So I now decided to make a preview and a review when the chapter comes out about this Bleach week chapter. In any case, what can be Bleach chapter 527? Well, I think, and after viewing a lot of reviews and previews and ideas and theories about what is the Bankai of Unowana, I came to the conclusion that it was rather confusing. Um, like I have said in my review last week, um, I still think that the Bankai of Unowana is a destructive force, a shared destructive power. In this case, possess the ability to melt down everything that touches on some kind of range of action. Um, I do hope that on the next chapter, Kubo in some way explain a bit what is the Bankai of Unowana, because there are a lot of fans that, yes, some are pissed off because, or might be pissed off because Unowana gets killed, but quite a lot of other fans, even in forums, are kinda annoyed because yes, we see the activation sequence of the Bankai, we see the name, even if it's not a full name like Tensa Zangetsu, Zankanotashi, um, Ihio Zabimaru, Sembo Sakura Kagayoshi, and so on. And some have pointed out that perhaps this is not the Bankai in the sense that she simply activates it but don't use it. I don't think that is the case. I think that she did use it. That is Bankai powers, on contrary to his Shikai powers that are mainly for healing purposes. Her Bankai powers are to destruction and to kill off his enemies and made them disappear totally. Mm, in some way, this ability is kinda akin to the power of Yamamoto, in the sense that Yamamoto simply destroys all the enemies and the bodies of the enemies with a fire-based attack. On next chapter, I do hope that in the list, if Kubo indeed intends to finish off Unowana, I think that on the next chapter, we will see that final moment. Perhaps Unowana will talk with Zaraki and they speak with each other. Maybe on the verge of that, Unowana will have a flashback, kinda why she leave Squad 11 and why she became Squad 4 captain. If she succeeded Tenjiro, that is now a royal guard or not. if Tenjiro at that time was already a royal guard. Um, how did she learn healing techniques? It was by her own study, or it was Tenjiro that teach him or teach her to heal herself in battle. I think that are points that it needs some explanation from the part of Google. Sorry, not fully recovered. Um, on the other hand, we can see Unoana survive, and I still defend that Unoana deserved a lot, another kind of death. She deserved, after all the character build up that Kubo did on the last chapters, I think that Unoana deserved to have another end, or to fall on the front lines fighting the Quincy's or the Van der Reich or the Stern Raiders. That will be fair to her character. I'm not a fan. Ooh, no one don't need to die. No, not at all. I think that sometimes a death of a character is very important to the overall history and to prompt the character developments on other characters. In any case, I think that probably next chapter, the first part probably will be about Unoana and Zaraki, in the sense that if she did goes to, if Kubo will kill her, I think that in the first part of the next chapter he will explain us what are the abilities of Urban Kai, either in a talk with Zaraki, either in a flashback, kinda reviewing his own life before that. The second part most likely will be returning to the fight of Renji and Ishigo fighting the Zawushi in Nimaya's place, but still we have also two other options that could appear in the next chapter. The first one will be inside Soul Society to see what is going on Soul Society. If Love from the Vizards returns to be the captain of the former division of now Captain Commander Kiraku, perhaps if that happens, if Love is reinstated as captain, perhaps some other Vizard will return and take the place of Lieutenant. My best betting is the returning of Lisa, since she possesses kinda a connection with Kiraku. She was his former lieutenant before the holification experiments Dewey by Eisen in Turn Back the Pendulum. So I think that if Love did return and is reinstated as captain of the former division of Kyoraku, I think that the most likely to be his lieutenant will be Lisa. Or Kubo could surprise us and he could go back to Ecomundo, show us what Urara is doing, show us or reveal us finally that Grimjaw is alive and well, and we already have a small hint that Grimjaw was the guy that finished off Kyuge. However, we never see him fully, so that could also be the idea of Kubo to go to Ecomundo and reveal that to the fans of the series. In any case, the sorry. This is my preview for what could happen in chapter 527 of Bleach. Hope you enjoy. If you like, put a like on the video, and Jamata hasta, or see you tomorrow or the day after, when the chapter is out for a new review about that chapter. Stay well. Peace.